Alright guys, how you all doing? Hope you're all well. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. It's been a while since I've threw up any content of any substance, but I've got something for you today.
Cramburger? I'm not sure that recipe can
And
be
that
good.
is Yasmin fucking Choudhary. Yeah, what an absolute legend she is. For anyone that doesn't know who Yasmin Choudhary is, she's a new ally that's been added to the game since Season 3. Yeah, so to unlock her, you actually get her in the score run, the scoreboard pretty early on, somewhere between level 20 and 30. So as you can see, you get round here, round the bend, and there she is, Yasmin Choudhary. So if it wasn't a bit obvious by now, she's a chef, yeah? But she's not just any chef, she is actually a legend for PvP foods, yeah? Since I've had her, I've not had to farm once for any food, because you get everything you need from her. With the exception of one thing, but we'll touch on that. So, I want to show you guys my inventory right now. This is just, you know, whenever I'm here, you know, and she refreshes every server as well, so she's just like a regular vendor. You know, you server hop, she'll refresh her inventory. But have a look at some of the foods. I've never felt so buffed in all my life. Like, I'm getting so many foods that even when I'm just PvEing or XP farming, I'm having to use my foods because they're starting to spoil, or I'm just building up that many, so I'm constantly buffed up. It's great. And this is me running good with salt as well. I always run that unless I'm actually in PvP. So what have we got here? Right, I've got loads, but not everything I've got from Yasmin. But poached angler, you get that from Yasmin.
Really should start my own garden.
Aged Mirelurk queen steak, you get that from Yasmin. Rad scorpion fillet, you get that from Yasmin. There's a very rare meat as well. Scots piece mixed meat stew. Ground mole rat, Yasmin. Cooked soft shell meat, Yasmin. Mega sloth tenderloin, Yasmin. Mirelurk soft shell cake, Yasmin. Pumpkin pie, Yasmin. Dog meat steak, Yasmin. Smoked Mirelurk fillets, Yasmin. Deathclaw Wellington, Yasmin. The list goes on, guys, the list goes on. Rad stag stew, Yasmin. Yeah, honestly, amazing foods. So let's have a look at some of these. Poached angler, max AP 40. Yes, one of the best foods you can get for your AP boost. Obviously with strange in numbers, you'll get a 25% buff. That max AP will then become 50. Aged Mirelurk queen steak, endurance 6. That will become 8 with strange in numbers. That gives you an additional 40 HP. Yeah, again, one of the best. It's up there with the Scots Beast Hat, which is, you know, your usual endurance food. But yeah, get it for her. Rad scorpion fillet, energy resist. Obviously with stranger numbers, that'll be plus 88 energy resistance. One of the best. That's up there with the mega sloth tenderloin, and also the rad stag stew. You get all of that for her. Amazing. Ground mole rat, agility food. Yeah, that's what you want for your AP. So for every agility point gives you 10 AP. So with strange in numbers, you'll get 80 AP out of that. Yeah, but usually you would go with squirrel and a stick, which you would get from White Spring Station normally. Cooked soft shell
Wonder
meat.
if mutations change your food preferences. Not that I want to find out personally, mind you.
Talk to the guys. Keep it doing. Max AP 40. That's the same as your poached angler. Yeah. Brilliant. See, there's the heart. That was farmed from Queen Runs. Mega sloth tenderloin. Max ER. Soft shell cake. Max agility. Pumpkin pie. Now, that's the only food besides the cranberry meatball cobbler that's bugged, so there's no point in getting it. Pumpkin pie is the only other food that she sells that I've saw so far in the last few days that gives you a max HP buff. 40, that'll become 50 with strange in numbers. Decent enough. If you can't get like your blood bug steak, which is only really farmable in White Springs Station or White Springs Resort. But I'll show you that. Dog meat steak, max endurance, smoked mile fillet. Now that's really good for your carry weight, because obviously, you know, going back to the abundance of aid and cores or whatever we're carrying, that's really, really good. So that will give you plus 75 carry weight. So with that, on top of a Deathclaw Wellington, it gives you 8 strength. You're going to get like an extra 120 carry weight or something like that. It's ridiculous. It's amazing. Crispy squirrel bits, yada yada yada. Blood bug steak. Yes, that's pretty much it. She's amazing, guys. Everyone needs a Yasmin Choudhary at their camp for sure. You know, you don't need to farm anymore, only for your HP food. She sells Canberry meatball grinder as well. Let's see what she's got on her just now.
How you doing? I always have.
She's a bit funny. Her dialogue is a bit backwards. Obviously, when she first comes to the camp, you know, you get past the introductions, yada yada, and when she's eventually settled in, so when you interact with her, this is your options. Now, you would think that the top option would be the one you go for. I've worked up an appetite. What do you have to eat? Sell me some food, bitch. Yeah, but she seems to think she knows your appetite
Give it
more
some
than...
time to settle, and I'll be happy to make something for you later.
She seems to think that, you know, she knows when you can't eat anymore. Okay, Yasmin. So we'll skip that. I think that only happens when you've got foods running. So we'll skip that. Let's talk about cooking.
Haha, of course.
And then you want to buy some recipes.
Sure thing.
I guess you're trading with her. So food, what's she got?
Tried any new foods lately?
Oh yeah, aye. I just bought the... What did I buy? What was that I just bought off her? Radstag stew.
Hello?
It would be the things at the bottom. I just bought a Radstag stew and something else off her. But literally all you need to do is serve her hop each time and she'll refresh her inventory.
Hi there.
But I mean, you've saw the foods I've got. That's an absolute abundance. So that's it for Yasmin, guys. I hope that was helpful. I mean, at the end of the day, I highly recommend you get Yasmin at your camp. She is OP. She's a legend. But of course, I do get that not everybody will have access to Yasmin, as maybe not that far in the score run, or maybe you don't even bother with the score run at all. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to follow this video up with another one, and it's basically just going to be a super easy PvP food farming guide. Yeah, so all your main foods that you're going to need for your HP, your AP, your energy resistance. So we'll be focusing on certain foods, but that are really easy to farm. I'll show you how to do it, what's required for the recipes, and I'll see you in the next one.